Are we playing favorites with WWE? Let us answer that question now. There we go. Live.
Yeah, vanilla Pepsi's good.
Ooh, vanilla Pepsi. It is pretty good. I like vanilla Pepsi. You guys like vanilla Pepsi? I like vanilla Pepsi.
We in here, now back.
You're back. Yeah. And everybody said John Cena was a better co-host than you.
And his name is John Cena.
I say did a good job, though, man. Did a good job in that last video. Peace and love to John Cena. He's going to be back in a couple videos. Anyway, you don't know who we are. We're roasted.
Jesus.
I think I stepped on your shoe. The channel.
I hate you.
And today, we're going to be answering a comment that we had on our last video.
From our favorite fan.
Our favorite fan. Our number one fan. Number one fan. Gary.
Gary.
I don't know if you want me to put out your Instagram or anything. I'm not going to do it anyway. Because you don't deserve it after those hurtful comments. hurtful comments.
Give him a little... Wait, he has only an Instagram?
I don't know. He's got a bunch of stuff. I'll have to hit him up and see it. As soon as I find this quote, we're going to get into it. So anyway, if you don't know, Thursday, I did Wednesday Night Wars.
Right.
And we do have NXT up right now. We have NXT winning because I just feel like NXT's been the better show. Even when you go on to the match results and it breaks down per grade, all the matches are even better. Because CBS does a grade report. It's A through F, of course. A being the best, F being the worst.
Okay.
Almost every match except for the Shayna Baszler match.
Wow, no surprise there.
Got an A. The Shayna Baszler match got a C, which makes my heart hurt. But every match got an A. We're on AEW, every match got a B, and then the Nyla Rose match got a C.
Well, that match wasn't too bad.
So technically,
Kind of squash.
NXT is having better ratings, having better matches, in-ring matches.
I think AEW won the... Wait, did 2 weeks NXT won in a row?
Yeah,
Then AEW
I think
won?
took it last week.
Look, either way, it's close. It's always close. To me, it's always close.
It is, except that one episode that we watched was just a complete...
Oh, yeah, that one was... Yeah, which, it's okay to have one. They just started.
That was horrible. So here's the comment from Mr. Gary.
Okay.
At G Davis 2BN.
Do your glasses work?
I don't know. I'm blind. I can't see. So anyway, NXT is always winning.
Okay.
Because you guys favor WWE.
Damn.
LOL. Both shows were about the same.
Okay.
Semi-forgettable this week to me.
Okay.
Had to rewatch both. LOL.
Oh.
I'd give them a tie this week. That outro was great, though. LOL. That outro was great. John Cena repping Roasted, telling us, to make sure you guys subscribe because you can see him and stuff. It was good.
That was good.
It was good.
That was good outro.
I'll let you go first, and you were going to answer Gary's comment here. Are you favoring NXT because it's WWE brand?
Okay, so obviously it's all personal opinion.
Personal, yep. This is 100% personal.
So, and then a little backstory with Gary. Gary watches wrestling legit, like we do.
Mm-hmm.
So, his opinions, at least to me, are valid. He's not some random dude.
Yeah, and I mean, he watches every show, too. He knows his stuff.
He's been watching since back in the day.
Yeah, he's been watching since 1980.
So, ever since this AEW thing came out, it's been a lot of oh, you just saying that because you like AEW and nothing WWE does is good. Or, oh, you're a WWE fan, so everything AEW does not good.
Yeah.
We were excited that AEW was coming out.
We were
getting, let's be honest, we were getting really tired of WWE. So, just with that statement alone should tell you, we're not trying to favor one over the other. Yep. Especially trying to favor WWE over AEW because we were we were done.
We were done.
WWE. We're just gosh, we need something else because this is just not. It's not week after week after week. Look, we were on this show talking about how great the build for Survivor Series was. We were super excited, and of course, we got bull crap.
Which is funny because a lot of people like Survivor Series.
It wasn't horrible, but
you personally didn't.
It just live up to the hype.
Exactly, it didn't live up to the hype. So, a little backstory, kind of just piggyback off what you said. I was hardcore WWE. I would only watch WWE. I would pay attention to WWE. I knew there's other brands. I knew other wrestlers out there. If I caught them here and there, I'd watch it. But I always was a huge WWE. Maybe 2 years ago, him and JP started watching New Japan Wrestling. Then we all got together for Wrestle Kingdom, and it kind of just, I was like, okay, I'll start watching this other stuff.
Matt didn't want no parts of it for a while.
I did it because I was just so hardcore WWE fan. Nothing else existed to me.
Once New Japan WWE was the big leagues.
I did.
Because a lot of people were like, they're like, you're not the WWE, you're not in the...
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. AEW, New Japan, the biggest show to everybody is always WrestleMania. Anybody you ask will always say WrestleMania is the biggest show. Even the people on the other brands say, the other shows will say it's always WrestleMania. WrestleMania is a Super Bowl.
Shows,
yeah. So, I mean, it's still WWE. I think Chris Jericho says it best when he says WWE isn't going anywhere. That's always going to be the number one show for wrestling. So if AEW went out of business, TNA went out of business, New Japan, there'd always be WWE because it's $1 billion company. I mean, it brings in billions of dollars. So I didn't want New Japan. I didn't like anything from it. Then we started watching it, started liking a lot of the wrestlers, a lot of the talent, a lot of the matches. So that kind of started turning me over. There was a point where we weren't watching WWE at all, except for the pay-per-views, and it was rare that we watched pay-per-views. We were more excited to watch New Japan pay-per-views, and we were completely tuned out of WWE. The reason we got back into WWE is because the talent change, and then NXT starting up. We were like, oh, this could be really interesting. I still honestly don't watch Raw that much or SmackDown.
That's true, neither do I.
So we only really watch NXT and AEW. That's why I don't bring you any content from Raw or SmackDown, because we really don't watch it all that much. I catch the previews, or I watch Ups and Downs on whatculture.com. Shout out to them. Good show. If you haven't seen it or subscribed,
I always read about the shows.
Yeah, and he always reads about them.
If I don't watch them, I always read what happened, and I on YouTube catch the highlights of everything. So.
And then we text back and forth all the time if there's something that we missed or something we need to watch. So for you to say that we're favoring NXT versus AEW, I don't think we are, because there's also other critics that are with us on the NXT train, if you will. Just because, and like we said, AEW is not a bad show. It is a great show.
It's always close.
Yeah, it's always super close for us. But NXT just seems to have more fire right now, more passion. And it might be because it's still in the Full Sales Arena. You always get that super hyped crowd. They're always chanting for everybody, even people we don't know that are brand new. Like when Xia Li fought Shayna Baszler, they were chanting her name crazy. So, I mean, you always get that audience experience. So I think that is helping the show produce fire. But then you also have matches and build-up. And to me, the build-up for NXT matches and NXT pay-per-views right now are far better than AEW's build-ups. Because we still don't really have... On AEW, we really don't have a solid build-up to a story other than MJF and Cody.
And the Elite and Inner Circle.
Yeah, the Elite and Inner Circle. But then that's just random, too, because always random guys who keep fighting the Inner Circle.
And I always try to give it like an asterisk for them because it's still early.
It is.
NXT's been going on, it's on USA now, but it's been going on way, way before they actually got the TV deal.
Yeah.
So I always try and I get they're still working on things, but they're a brand new show. They literally just started.
They did just start. So I mean, there's still things they have to work out. They still have to work out rivalries. They still have to work out building a story.
Yeah.
They still have to.
They're trying to figure out this whole rankings thing too, because they're trying to be different from WWE.
Yeah.
So the rankings is you can tell plays a big part in how they're trying to tell their stories also.
Because now
if you're trying to make someone look strong, their ranking and their records have to reflect that.
Yeah, they're not just throwing people down our throats. And being like, oh, this guy is going to be you. I'm going to push Brock Lesnar to the moon. If Brock Lesnar went over to AEW and was 1-10, he's not getting a title.
Yeah, exactly.
Where Moxley right now, who is undefeated other than one match, I think, or two matches, he's getting a title shot against Chris Jericho. So, I mean, I see where they're coming from. And I like that, too, on the AEW side. It's not always a face and a heel and a face and a heel and a face and a heel. Because, again, wrestling's not about faces and heels anymore. It's just about good content and good shows and good build-ups. And, I mean, as much as I hate Jon Moxley, as much as I hate him, I mean, him versus Jericho could be a decent match.
That match could be good.
It's going to be a decent build-up.
Oh, it's going to be good.
Because, I mean, it's everything that Jericho does is gold anyway. So, I mean, that right there is going to be good. The MJF Cody thing has been amazing. He had those three people attack him in AEW, which, I think they're trying to build a stable with MJF, which I think that'd be dope if he has his own stable.
I love stables.
Because it's already him and that huge guy. I can't think of that dude. Warlord?
Warlow
or something like whatever. Warlow. I think it's Warlow. So it's definitely him and Warlow, and then these other three. I mean, it could be them too. So I mean, if they keep doing build-ups like this, AEW is going to start taking over.
Right.
Hands down. I mean, it's going to be that simple. But we're not favoring one or the other because of WWE versus AEW. We're not doing that. I mean, like I said, if you guys want to see the ratings or the rankings of each match, go to CBS.com or just type in match results and just go through them and see who gets more stars or more grades. Because this week it was definitely AEW or definitely NXT.
I just feel like the build-up and the way that they promote their wrestlers for NXT, they do it better than I'm just talking about right now. Yeah. NXT's getting there, or NXT. AEW's getting there. It's just taking them time, which it makes sense. They're brand new. But NXT is pushing all the guys that we want. And like we said, we had this talk, I think this was in a video that we were talking about where like, NXT gives me the Attitude Era feel where there was like, dude, there's like 8 guys that could be the guy there. Right? And they keep them all together in matches just intertwining with each other. Like, what do we get? We're getting Finn Balor versus Keith Lee versus Tommaso Ciampa. That match is going to be amazing.
That match is going to be fire.
That should be on a paper, like a legit pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like, these are like the top guys. I think the whole Survivor Series thing, like, the reason Claire was like, well, I can't believe NXT won. Well, I can believe it because they're trying to push the show and make everyone equal now. So now it's not like, oh, it's the little sister of Raw and SmackDown. Now it's equal to everybody now.
Yeah,
now it's all even across the board.
And that's how it should be. That always bothered me when Raw was a flagship show and they're beating SmackDown 5-0 on Survivor Series. And I mean, now it's cool because now you have the Seth Rollins heel turn, and that could be a really good build. And you have the Fiend on SmackDown, Daniel Bryan, and they're trying to put SmackDown back together. That has a really good feel because if you think about it, both shows lost NXT. They both lost NXT. SmackDown came in second, Raw came in third. So yeah, there's gonna be wrestlers who are like, hey, what happened? We lost to the developmental brand. We have to be better. Let's be better. So I mean, it's got a lot of good story building. It just right now, NXT is just fire, man.
I mean, all of it, like I said, AEW is really good. Just NXT
is fire.
I don't know, just in our opinion, just been. Plus, well, I know I had them winning. You have them winning now?
No, we have NXT both winning. I think we're up 3-0 or 3 something to. NXT's winning by 3 right now. I had AEW up. You have NXT.
I had it up by like 2 or 3.
I think I have NXT up by like 2 now, so NXT is up for both of us though.
Okay. Which is fine, like we said, we're not saying AEW's not good. I love AEW.
Yeah.
They got something like, dude, Cody Rhodes is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He's on AEW. The Young Bucks, dude, come on. Kenny Omega.
Luchasaurus.
Yeah, man. I mean, but it's tough. But look, like I said before, it's easy to say, oh, well, they've been WWE. I mean, Gary knows.
Yeah.
We've been WWE fans since we were kids.
Forever, man.
It's easy to say, oh, well, you're just saying that because of blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I think he brought up what culture? They always get made fun of for saying, oh, you guys just hate on the WWE for everything.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, we don't. We like the show. It's just not as good as what we think. That's their opinion.
Yep. They just report what they see and they just put their opinions out, and that's all. That's all we're doing, man. That's all we're doing. But thank you for the comment.
Yeah, I mean, he always comments, so he gets 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, he gets
he knows. Like he could be sitting here with us and fit just fine.
He could, yeah.
He knows what he's talking about.
I mean, I don't think it's set off the dynamic. He's probably gonna be drinking a soda or text halftime. That's right.
I mean, he's still wrong.
Damn, that's true.
I mean, dude, at the end of the day, I want everyone to succeed. Yeah. I think that's the most important thing. Like, I don't want New Japan to fail. I don't want WWE to fail. NXT. I don't want Ring of Honor to fail.
Nope.
I don't want anybody to fail. The more, the better.
Yeah, because like we keep saying, and we keep driving the point home, it's all about content. Right now, in this generation, this year we're living, 2020 is right around the corner. It is a content-driven era. Like, everybody wants to absorb as much as they can, whether it's Netflix, Hulu, Disney+. I mean, everybody wants so much content, so much shows, so much stuff to watch out there. Wrestling's going to be the same way now. It's not just one set wrestling. It's so much that we can absorb and so much content that we can get, stuff we've never seen before, matches you've never seen before, kids you've never seen before, because when these people are out there excelling, we get to enjoy it. We get to see it. We get to watch it. We get to get the new sweaters and the new shirts and the new merch and watch the Elite on YouTube and watch Up Down Down from Xavier Woods. And I mean, there's so much content right now. It's a really good time to be a wrestling fan. It really is. And I know a bunch of wrestling fans who just love this whole entire Wednesday Night War thing.
It's like the funnest thing ever. Yeah, it's great. But to AEW's credit, like, if I'm being honest, when I see what NXT does and how they promote who's wrestling for the next week, they look like they're trying to one-up NXT or AEW. Like, we're going to put this on so that way people will see. AEW's, from what we've seen,
just chilling.
They're just like, look, we're not going to... Because if we do that, it's going to mess everything up for us. We're just going to slowly build everybody, and we're not going to pay attention to what they're doing. We're going to stay on the pace that we're on. We're not going to switch anything up just because, we lost to NXT in the ratings for a week. We're still new. We're just going to, do what we're... Like, stay on the path that we began on.
And when you have a guy in Tony Khan who's... probably has more money than Vince.
The boy's got mad money.
And you're still selling a crap ton of merchandise, and you're still selling out seats. I mean, there's nothing to worry about. I mean, you lost the ratings 2 times. This is the 7th, 8th week. You lost the ratings twice so far.
Yeah, they've been beating NXT every week before that, so this is the first time they've had a L.
And it's gonna come back. I mean, there was other shows.
Well, they beat them this week, so they're right back.
It's right back.
I wonder what the ratings are like if you compare NXT and AEW's ratings to SmackDown and Raw.
I'm pretty sure they're way over. Maybe not SmackDown, but probably Raw. Because I'm sure Raw's been losing ratings still.
I know. I always hear different stories about, the ratings are down, the ratings are up. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, I can't keep up.
Yeah, it's
like, who's really got the best show?
Probably AEW probably has the best rating show. I'd figure right now, but we'd have to do some research.
Yeah, we need to fact check that.
Do you have any final comments or anything?
No, man, just
tell the peoples.
Thanks for watching. Sorry I missed the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks now.
Damn.
Because we had to do one on Thanksgiving, which that was both of our faults.
Oh, yeah.
It's Thanksgiving Day.
That was hard to do on Thanksgiving, yeah.
Probably Christmas we're going to be hard, too, because Christmas is Wednesday, so...
True. Shout out to Gary, though. I mean, he's the reason why we're doing this video.
Yeah, I just wanted to get it out there, man. We're not just favoring WWE.
But to Gary's credit, look, man, if you comment on the videos, we'll talk.
Yeah, we will. And this goes for everybody who watches these videos. Comment on the videos. Share and subscribe so we can continue bringing you content. I just said it's a content-driven area. I've been dropping videos left and right like, give me a name, a rapper guy.
Like Tekashi69.
Yeah, like Tekashi69 drops people who are guilty in crimes. I don't know if that's a good... I know that's a good one, but that boy ratted everybody out.
Oh, God.
Because he's a piece of trash. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Always share, subscribe, like, hit that notification if you want to know when videos come out. So much rattling around in my head that we want to put out together. Just so much going to come towards you, man. More bad eggs. There's going to be some wrestling we're going to do, some promos. There's going to be another top 5 we're about to do, man. I mean, it's just... so much we're trying to do, man.
Do all day, every day.
I'm going to have to start doing movie reviews because somebody won't get Cinema Heads back up. So
Cinema Heads is back up.
You've done one video in about 5 months.
That video was worth like 6 videos.
Wow.
That was a long video.
But check out that channel too. Also check out
Ghostly Panda,
which is Jonathan's channel, and the World of Cartoon 101.
The World of Cartoon 1, 2, 3?
Is it 1, 2, 3?
Dang it!
It's either World of Cartoon 101 or World Cartoon 1, 2, 3. Make sure you check out those channels. Always share and subscribe those. Hit their bells for their notifications. And, of course, we done. So, peace, love, and hair weaves. I got to go turn off the camera. Again, $1 per video. Someone just to push a button. Just let me know about it. I'm going to go through here. Excuse me.
$1 per video?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay somebody to come push this button. $1.
Oh.
Just so they can stand behind here, push this button, so I don't have to get up every time.
You're trying to get them to give you $1. I'm like, wow.
I wish people would give me $1. Peace! Thanks for staying tuned. Now watch these bloopers of Adrian being gross. Alright, man. We're filming right now, and you're on your phone with a soda.
Oh, like dang, my bad. We were filming right now?
Just like always, man.
My bad, roasted fans.
Now you can tell that he's back and John Cena is not here right now. I did get a lot of votes saying John Cena was the better co-host.
Oh.
So John Cena will probably be back in a couple videos because He also did a good outro for me. Anyway, if you don't know, this is Roasted.
That was close.
The channel! That wasn't
Oh,
close.
Jesus.
This is all you see. This is what I gotta deal with.
This is horrid. So we
what
should
I do.
restart it.
We should restart this. Probably should restart this.
Sorry. You need to keep...